Welcome to the New Mexico Environment Department's Quarterly Update, a comprehensive look at NMED's ongoing efforts to protect public health and the environment. In the first 3 months of 2024, NMED worked to pass the Clean Fuel Standard into law, release the Interactive Uranium Mine and Mill Sites Dashboard, and apply for almost $600 million in federal climate funding. For fiscal year 2024, NMED received appropriations totaling almost $148 million to protect public health and the environment. The quarterly report covers 46 performance measures across these 5 categories. Access the link in the description below the video if you would like to view the full report. Let's start off with NMED's Enforcement Watch. From January through March, NMED conducted 2,700 inspections, initiated almost 800 enforcement actions, and resolved 137 violations. This work led to settlements totaling more than $5 million for air quality violations that will go from oil and gas companies to New Mexico's general fund. We also awarded Doña Ana County's Drinking Water Authority to address continued violations and issued a notice of noncompliance to the city of Santa Fe for discharging water contaminants and refuse into the Santa Fe River. Now on to some of our key initiatives, such as the Clean Fuel Standard. New Mexico is the 4th state to employ a clean or low-carbon fuel standard to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, joining other states leading the charge in environmental stewardship. The law will improve air quality and public health and generate innovation and economic opportunity. The reality is, 1 in 7 New Mexicans has a respiratory illness, and treatment can reach up to 10% of the average New Mexican salary. The impacts of this policy extend far beyond the climate and will help improve everyone's health in New Mexico. In other transportation news, Goodwill partnered with NMED to move towards sustainable transportation by unveiling its first 100% electric, zero-emission semi-tractors right here in New Mexico. This partnership shows how industry and government can collaborate to reduce carbon emissions. Continuing to set the bar for environmental stewardship, NMED launched a new interactive dashboard featuring formerly operating uranium mine and mill sites, making environmental data transparent for impacted communities and other stakeholders. Another environmental contaminant that has captured NMED's attention is PFAS, commonly known as forever chemicals. These harmful substances do not break down naturally, are pervasive in our daily lives, and pose serious health risks to humans and the environment. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency recently approved New Mexico's petition to list PFAS as a hazardous substance, marking a crucial step in our efforts to mitigate their impact under federal law. Closer to home, NMED recently announced the voluntary testing program for Clovis area residents, where sampling has detected PFAS in water supplies. Lastly, NMED announced 2 applications for the Federal Climate Pollution Reduction Grant, totaling $577 million. If funded by the federal government, this could create 3,800 jobs and reduce emissions equivalent to over 1.3 million metric tons of carbon dioxide by 2050. Key initiatives include reducing emissions along a major section of Interstate 40 by installing electric charging and hydrogen infrastructure for medium and heavy-duty trucks. NMED's grant application also aims to provide buses and infrastructure to schools and incentives for business fleet owners to transition to clean vehicles. Thank you for joining us for this quarterly update. Together, we're making progress towards a greener, more sustainable New Mexico.